But like, if you go up to someone and you like give them a hug or you get close to them, you're like, ooh, that smells so good. What are you wearing? Even if they tell you what they're wearing, if you want to go out and get it for your dude, or if it's a perfume, get it for you, it might not smell the same because all of these perfumes and colognes mix with your body chemistry, and it might not smell good on you. So you have to find like your perfect scent that smells good on you.
Yeah.
Or your partner's scent that smells good on them.
I've never noticed that with different people, but also I haven't compared what one specific perfume or cologne smells like on several different people.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of...
That'd be a good experiment.
Yeah.
But they did use something similar with Try Guys. I think they did it with a couple other people, but they did experiments. And this has more to do with your own natural chemistry, where they tried to see... They got people to wear no deodorant and a t-shirt for like 24 hours or longer than that. And then they had different people smell the shirts, and the shirts that smelled the best after 24 hours correlated within seeing pictures of the guys. It was guys who was doing it. And it correlated with like the most attractive guy had the least amount of BO or smelled the best. So like there is like a correlation between how you smell and how attractive you are.
Right.
There's also a correlation. Last thing I'm going to say on this. There's also a correlation between when people are like coming together for like evolutionary mating and whatnot, you know, because we're animals that evolved. Like we haven't gotten out of that just because we're humans. But people with very different immune systems tend to be more attracted to each other and tend to smell better to each other than people with very similar immune systems. They think the other doesn't smell as good.
That's 2 things I learned today.
Yeah! This is what I mean by trivia.
Outside of that one population city in Nebraska.
Right? That is now 0 population. Formerly 1 population. But yeah, so the reason that, the unspoken reason that you could be attracted to or not attracted to someone, it could be because your immune systems are too similar, or too, you can't be too different, but, different, because evolutionarily it is better for a species to have very diverse DNA. So if your immune system's too similar, like your DNA might be too similar, and that would be like, we shouldn't have that kind of incest going on, or, evolutionary incest going on.
I don't like that.
No, we don't like incest, do we? No, giant incest baby from Rick and Morty? No.
I cringe.
Giant incest baby.
Nasty.
We
are in.
I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty, nasty, nasty. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina, they say I'm an athlete. Oh yeah. We're talking about my nasty. If you keep loving me, I'll keep on coming back. If you do it too good, I'm gonna get attached. Cause it feels like nothing when it hurts so bad. Baby, put it on me. I like it just like I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl.
Okay, so
we're at an hour.
Woo!
So let's take a pause. We'll drink some drink. You'll eat some chips. We'll get bread on the line.
Yes, sir.
And we'll figure out what we're going to do for our next episode. We got through a good chunk of these He's a 10 butts. So thank you so much for joining us on this not quite inaugural, but sort of semi-inaugural episode of This Is
This is And
for those, wow.
I'm trying to give my all.
You put your whole ass into that. He said, "This is," but that's how we feel right now because it's 2 days after Election Day. So
Jesus,
we are not happy. We are not happy campers. But we're gonna have to trudge through the next 4 years, just like we did 4 years ago.
I've been drinking.
I've been drinking. But my daddy, I want you, Mowgli. Mowgli.
That's what I thought. Mowgli could get it, y'all. And I'm not talking about the tribe.
No, we're not talking. We're not talking about actual Mowgli.
We're not actually talking about Mowgli.
We're talking about
just the alias we're using for.
We're talking about Dick Hands Mowgli. We're talking about Let's It Flop Out. Dick Hands. That's what he said. He's literally said that.
I can't.
He said, "I don't hold it. I let it flop out." He said that though. It's not our fault. Because you know what? You know why?
Oh my god.
Because he's weird and we love weird.
Yes.
I like weird.
We are weird.
I'm weird.
As there has been like a thing historically, neurospices have been perceived to society before the whole uprising of mental health enthusiasm.
Yeah. Before basically social media made mental health issues like a popular notion.
Thank you, social media.
Thank you.
One time that you're not fucking people's mental health up.
Well, but social media does also fuck up people's mental health.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird. It's like a double-edged sword.
Very much so.
Whole other conversation.
Very much so. We don't want to. We're not trying to weaponize mental health. That's not, at least genuine people like us who genuinely suffer, or not trying to weaponize or necessarily.
I'm suffering.
Not promote, but glamorize or profit off of mental health. There is nothing glamorous about having mental health or physical health issues.
No, baby.
And people who weaponize it and try to profit off of it.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
genuinely.
Stop.
Especially if you're faking it. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, that too.
Like, come on.
Living with pain every fucking day in your head and in your body is not. It's not a ride. It's not a fun thing.
Like,
and
wholeheartedly fuck you.
Go fuck yourself, because you're making it worse for everybody, and you're making it easy for people who genuinely need support to not get it. But anyway, that wraps up the first episode of season 3.
Woo! Woo! Oh my god, that's the first episode?
That's the first episode.
What? So well.
I know, right? And then it just goes off the rails at the end. But no, we're good.
And this has just been...
Yeah, right?
This is...
And for those who are confused about this, Mowgli, it's not this is ugh. It's not this is ugh, Mowgli. It is this is ugh. Ugh, you gotta, there's a loogie in the back of your throat. You gotta get out.
This is ugh.
I'm like, ugh.
But he acknowledged you, though.
He did acknowledge me, though.
That's
he did
cute.
acknowledge me. I might have gotten like muted or something because they haven't, since the Halloween episode, they haven't acknowledged anything I've said.
No, you haven't been. I promise you have not been muted.
I feel like I didn't make it was by accident because I don't feel like I said anything that bad, but like,
doubt it.
I hope not.
There's also, to be fair, there's mad people in his chat.
There are. It's not just his, like the whole podcast. There's lots of people in the chat. Oh, okay. Well, I listened to an old episode to see how to do the intro. I didn't listen to the end of the episode to see how I sign off. So I guess we're just going to sign off and figure that out later.
I mean, you could, it's a new season. Like, it doesn't
That's true. I could just change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since the last season, so I could just do whatever I want, right?
Well, has it been 2 years?
It's been 2 years since the last episode.
Really?
Yeah.
The Yoni one was in 2023.
Yeah, it's been... Wait,
it's 2024.
It was in January of...
Oh, well, it will be too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in January. Like, literally January.
Time is flying, and I don't like it.
Yeah, time keeps going forward. I don't know
weird,
how or why, but, like, can we, like, figure that out? No. As soon as we figure out backwards time travel, the whole shit's gonna be fucked up. Yeah, the whole shit is gonna be bad.
Everything we know is gonna be obsolete.
That's right. Obsolete. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of This Is We'll see you next time.
Bye.
And we're going to have, hopefully, more guests and more games. Bye. Bye. Probably A minor.
Minor.